Hello, and we're back with Mr. Ahgamen. Ahgamen, since you posted your last video, many of our viewers want to know, how does one do astrology?
Well, you first need to calculate a chart. That's the chart wheel. Many people have seen one. It's very familiar.
So how much do people's charts differ?
Every chart is different. There's unlimited amount of charts you can calculate. Every day puts the planets in a different placement. So what you're looking at in the chart wheel is actually where the planets are at that moment. It's always changing.
What does a chart consist of?
Well, the chart is a wheel that divides the sky into 360 degrees, which is basically the same thing that mathematicians use when they're doing geometry. Based on the circle and how you divide it. It's divided in half to 180 degrees, and it's divided 4 ways into 90 degrees within each quarter. These are the quarters of the year, and that's very important, especially in paganism or earth-based spirituality. In the wheel, you have the planets where they are in the sky at that moment. It's very geometrical.
Yes, I've looked at a chart before and it definitely looks like a foreign language to me.
Actually, an astrologer needs to be thinking in terms of math, geometry, trigonometry. It's all numbers and angles, and then what kind of meaning that has to human life.
Are there computer programs and websites that do this for people, or is
The
it...
computer programs operate very quickly as far as calculating the chart. It saves an astrologer a lot of time, but what I always recommend is that you learn how to calculate a chart from the book. The person should be able to pick up the ephemeris, which is the book. It's not really a Bible because it's not about interpretation. It's showing you day by day where the planets are. There's the time axis, and then there's the placement, which is under the column for the planets. It'll tell you exactly where they are. It'll tell you with the moon what phase it's in, and it will also tell you eclipses. Ephemeris is actually something that the astronomers use as well.
Wow, very interesting. Well, thank you so much for joining us again today, Mr. Ahgamen.